This is specifically for my female leaders. Now, listen, as a leadership coach, I talk to everyone, but I want to specifically talk to my female leaders. The reason you're feeling as if you have imposter syndrome at this very moment is not because you don't have the skill. It's not because you don't know what you're doing. It's not because you've moved up. It is simply because you are hiding behind your win. And so hiding your win is not humility. So let's get that out the way. Hiding your wins is not humility. It is negligence. Negligence in speaking up, negligence in showing your strategy, negligence in positioning yourself as a leader that you are, and you're definitely being negligent as a leader of the business. So when we talk about business, we talk about being a leader of the business. And when we talk about scaling who you are as a leader, one of the pieces that you are doing on a consistent basis is saying, I need to be humble. And I'm telling you right now, you being humble or remaining humble, there's a difference in being arrogant and being humble, but you remaining humble, which means essentially you're being negligent of who you are and what you can do in leadership, it is actually erasing who you are as a leader. You are invisible. And essentially, if you're invisible, then the business doesn't know who they've hired or what they've bought. In an economy that runs on attention, I will tell you this, invisible or you being invisible is actually a death sentence. So here's your secret sauce. Let's talk about the psychology behind this. If you decide that you're not going to say anything, then no one can come after you. If you decide to play it safe and don't talk about your wins, then no one can say anything. You feel like your work should speak for itself. No can do. Your work is not speaking for itself. You have to speak up. The company has to know what they bought. They have to know who you are. And you not saying anything keeps you invisible. Meanwhile, Tony over here has been promoted 3 to 5 times in the last 2 years because he is shouting his wins. He is positioning himself as a leader of the business. If you cannot have a return, or if the business doesn't have a return on their ROI, then maybe you're not moving up within the business. By staying quiet, you are making it hard for them to promote you. So get your pen and paper for this secret sauce, because this is what you're going to do. So from now on, that monthly report that you send, that weekly report that you send, that bi-weekly report that you send, whatever report it is, instead of you just sending a row of numbers, what you're doing is showing the impact and the value that you did or that you helped the company to create in that email. We're not talking about bragging rights. We're talking about the wins that you did from the last time you sent the report up until now. Every Friday when you send that, should be about impact. It should be about success. It should be about your wins. Why is that so important? Because if you don't provide your wins, you make it impossible for one to promote you. And in a world of visibility, you have to be visible in order to get promoted. This is what we're talking about in class. This is what I talk about in one-on-ones, not task. We talk about strategy right here at DanisSheldon.net. Now, if you need more, this is what I do as a leadership coach. We fire, if you will, or we craft the thought process of who you are, not bragging. We're talking about wins. So we fire the thought process of you being an imposter, and we look at it from a perspective of you are the obvious choice of the next level. So if you need to know more, type invisible, and I will send you more information about one-on-one so we can start your strategy today. Happy leading.